So here we have the Honda CR-V on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, and you can increase this space further should you wish to with the 60/40 split folding rear seats. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few of the controls from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the far left-hand side, we have the rev counter. The speedometer is in the centre, and on the right-hand side, the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge. Within the speedometer, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 82,217. You can change the information that's displayed in that section using buttons on the steering wheel for various bits of car and trip computer info, and the buttons in question are just here. We have phone controls on the opposite side. We then have the speed limiter, and on the left-hand side, stereo controls for the car. The main stereo is over in the center, and we have a screen directly above it, as you can see. In terms of your audio options, we've got the radio, so FM, long wave, medium wave, and DAB. If you listen to your own music, you can do so, and there's many ways to do that, as you can see, and they include connecting your smartphone, obviously, but also you will be able to stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. We've got HDMI input, USB input, so loads of ways to listen to your music in this car. And if I pop the vehicle into reverse, you can see the full colour reversing camera available to you there. And on top of all of that, we've also got satellite navigation, full colour display, so all touchscreen as well, very, very easy to use. Working our way down from that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here and determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning is off at the moment, so that button will turn it on. Same button to turn it off again. You can also hit auto. In doing so, the car will take control of the direction of the air and the fan speed to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will override auto and allow you to put it back on your own settings here. We can also recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperatures you've set. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox as well, a 12-volt charging socket, driver and passenger heated seats with 2 different heat settings on each, and this button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. We have a button up here. We give that a push. The sun blind will open up. This is a fixed panel of glass, but as you can see, it lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.